Pastor Yul Edochie drinks beer like Jesus. Hope you know, Jesus also drank wine. Jesus drank alcohol. So if your pastor tells you that alcohol is a sin according to Christianity, he is telling you lies. In the Catholic Church, alcohol is taken as the blood of Christ or Bara Christi. The wine the Reverend Father uses during consecration is alcoholic. Yeah, because the wine Christ took had alcohol according to the Bible. So if you are doing traditional marriage and your man of God say you will use Zobo, he is, because Christ didn't take alcohol, he is lying to you. If you are in church, or this Pentecostal church, and they are doing Holy Communion and they don't use alcohol, they are not practicing Christianity. I am telling you now, because people are telling you, Edochie, that he's wrong. Pastor, they drink beer. Pastor supposed to drink beer. So now, all the correct. Now go with me to the scriptures. Matthew chapter 11, verse 18 to 19. Jesus said, "For John came neither eating nor drinking, and they said he had a demon. The Son of Man came eating and drinking, and they said, here is a glutton and a drunkard, a friend of tax collectors and sinners, but wisdom is proved right by her deeds." What was he drinking before they accused him of being a drunkard? If he was drinking Zobo, they wouldn't have accused him of that. That is to say, Christ drank alcohol. He even said it with his mouth. They said, I am a drunkard. Now, do you know that also in heaven, you will drink alcohol? Let me shock you the more. Now, go with me to Matthew chapter 26, verse 29. During the Last Supper, Noriri Bazo, Christ said, I tell you, I will not drink from this fruit of the vine from now on until that day when I drink it new with you in my Father's kingdom. Until that day when he drinks wine. So during the wedding at Cana in Galilee in John chapter 2, Christ changed water to wine, alcoholic wine. And when the Holy Spirit descended on the apostles in Acts chapter 2, the people accused the apostles of taking wine. They are drunk. So if someone tells you the Edochie is wrong, you don't drink alcohol in Christianity, is wrong. You only drink it with moderation so that you will not cause problem as a result of going drunk. So he's correct, Naka. So have you seen that many people do not understand what they are practicing? Many people do not understand their religion. Many people do not understand their faith. They are interpreting their faith according to how their pastor told them. No, you should not do that. You should interpret you should read it yourself and make researches. And if there are wrong things in your religion, you should be able to spot them and ask questions. Now, if you cannot ask questions, then you are in bondage. It's only a sheep, mugu, ndi, that cannot ask questions. Okay? So you have to know what you are practicing. Be convinced. If you say what was written in the Bible are real, fine, be convinced. So that if they ask you, where is the Garden of Eden now? If you are asked, how can you prove the existence of Christ? You prove it. Can you prove human beings were created with sand? Or do human beings decay and turn to sand? You prove it. Or can somebody be cured of blindness? Can someone be raised from the dead? You prove it. Understand what you're practicing and know the ills of what you're practicing and know where you went wrong and know whether to practice it or not. You should not practice it because your father said so, or your mother said so, or my pastor said. So no, be convinced and know what you're doing. This couple now, they are right. They are correct in drinking beer. So they are correct here. You are the one that is wrong. Thank you.